Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuddha Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sahajatam Sahagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Vitamsha हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरे प्रिये वाचा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे I'm so sorry, please excuse me for my voice. I have a bit of cold. Yeah. So we will continue today's session. Yeah, we have been looking into which Kanda? Does anyone know? Last Kanda which you remember, or you know which Kanda we're discussing right now?
Yuddha Kanda.
Very good, Yuddha Kanda. Okay, so what is, I think Om has missed 2 sessions, right? Last time you went somewhere outside.
Yeah.
So we discussed about how the battle starts. Okay, how I'll do a quick recap. Okay, how Rama travels and comes to Lanka. Okay, and how they start their military arrangement. Okay, and how Hanuman sets fire to Lanka. So this we discussed last 2 classes. Okay, so now what is happening is now we see that the battle is going to start. Okay, all clear till now. So we are in Yuddha Kanda. Okay, we are almost half done with Yuddha Kanda. So now what happens is over here, everyone keeps advising Ravana, okay, to give up Sita, okay, to not go just, give her to Rama, okay. Even, Vibhishana also leaves Ravanasura and comes to Rama, okay. And Rama, thrones, okay, using the sea water, he thrones Vibhishana as the king of, Lanka. Okay, all of this happens. All the negative signs are going around, okay, to Ravanasura. So what happens is Vibhishana's name. Does anyone know what is Vibhishana's wife's name? Last class we had discussed. Her name was Saramma. Okay, Sarama. Okay, Saramma. What happened was she also goes to Sita Devi. Okay, and as like a sisterhood, a woman to a woman, what happens is she encourages Sita. Okay, that even my husband has gone to support Rama, so definitely Ravanasura will be defeated. So don't worry. Okay, and Ravana had a grandfather. Okay, his name was Malyavan. So Malyavan also is a great Rakshasa. Okay, if we see scriptures. But what Malyavan says is, even he says, see, I never fight with an enemy who cannot be defeated. Okay. And over here, Rama looks very powerful. So, it's better you just don't fight with Rama, just give Sita away because it's Adharma. Adharma will never win against Dharma. Okay, Dharma will always win. So, Ravanasura, please give up. See, even after his own grandfather is saying this, Ravanasura doesn't listen. He is so stubborn, okay? It only makes him want to fight more and more and not give up Sita. So like this, everything continues. Saramma is advising Sita. She's giving confident words. And over here, Malyavan, the grandfather, he gets fed up, okay, of convincing Ravanasura because he will not listen. So even he leaves, okay. Now what happens is we will see military formation. Okay, how Rakshasa King Ravanasura will form his military and how Rama will form his military. Okay, it is a bit technical, but it is very interesting. Okay, so it is better if anyone has notebook and pen to note down. Yes, Chitra Mataji, any doubt?
Okay. No, Mataji, did I raise my hand?
No, Mataji, I just saw you unmuted, so I thought you had.
Oh, sorry, by mistake it made away.
No problem. So Vibhishana, okay, just write down in your notebook just to remember. Okay, Vibhishana had 4 ministers, remember, okay, who accompanied him and who left Ravanasura and came. So naturally, they become the enemies of Ravanasura. Okay, there were only 7 human beings in the battle. Okay, between the from the side of Rama. Okay, can you name who were the 7 human beings from the side of Rama? Rest everyone were monkeys. Okay, only 7 human beings were present. Okay, first we know is Rama, right?
Lakshmana.
Yes. Vibhishana.
Baby and his 4 ministers.
Ah, correct. That makes 7, right? So only 7 human beings were present. Rest everyone were monkeys. Okay. So what happens is now Ravanasura goes on top of his, palace and he starts seeing the whole army arrangement. Okay. By seeing this, he will also make his army. Okay. So we will write down the demons' names. I think you will remember the monkeys' names, but we'll write the demons' names. Okay. So there are different gates, right? We have how many directions?
4.
Normally 4, right? So what? North, south, east and west. Okay, so each direction Ravanasura appoints one minister, okay, who leads. So first, okay, east gate, he appoints his chief commander. Okay, his name is Prahasta. Okay, so the demon's name is Prahasta. So he's assigned which gate? East. Very good. Okay, second comes, okay, the south gate. Okay, the south gate was given to Mahodara. Okay, Mahodara. South gate was given to Mahodara. And western gate was given to Indrajit. Okay, Indrajit was the
son of
eldest son of Ravanasura. Okay, and finally the north gate. Okay, it was the most, like, it is the entryway to the palace. So it was guarded by 3 people. Okay, one is Sukha. Okay, he was the messenger. Okay, where he used to go and spy and everything. So one was Sukha, second was Saranya. Okay, Sukha and Saranya. Saranya and Ravanasura himself. Okay. Now what happened? Now north, south, east and west are done, right? Now city center is left. And city center was given to Virupaksha. Okay, remember, right? Virupaksha. Clear? We will revise once more. Okay. North gate was guarded by
north gate. Sukha, Saranya and Ravana.
Very good. South gate? Mahodar. Very good. East gate? East. Prahasta. And Prahasta was who? He was the
messenger.
He was the commander of the commander-in-chief of the Ravanasura army. Okay. And finally, like, Sukha is actually in the northern gate. Okay. Now, who was in the city center?
City center.
Who is it? City center. Virupaksha. Now we will see same. Okay. In terms of the Rama's army. Okay. So Rama's army, okay, the person who is guarding the east gate, okay, is Neela. Okay, Neela is the commander-in-chief of the monkey army. Okay, when it comes to Rama's army. Okay, so Neela is guarding the which gate? East. So he will be attacking from east, and he will be attacking whom? East gate in demons was Prahasta. Good. Okay, and Anga is guarding the south gate. Okay, you know Anga, right? Who is Anga?
A son of Bali.
Bali, very good. Okay, so he was the son of Bali, and he is guarding which gate? He's guarding south gate. And who is in south gate?
South Mahodar.
Mahodar. Okay, so he'll be attacking Mahodar. Okay, now Hanuman is given. Can anyone guess which gate will Hanuman be given? Who is the strongest?
Hanuman.
Huh?
Ravana.
I think Rama will be there, right? So Indrajit. Indrajit is which gate?
West.
Very good. So Hanuman is assigned west. Okay. So he will be fighting with Indrajit. Okay. Finally comes the northern gate. Okay. Now me?
Mataji, we cannot hear you.
Mataji, can you hear me now?
Yeah, now it is okay. But your voice is
Yes.
frozen.
Okay, 1 second, Mataji. I'm sorry, there's a power cut here because of rains.
Oh.
Just give me 1 minute, Mataji. Yeah. So now what happens is the northern gate is guarded by Ravanasura and who else?
Suka
Yeah.
Saratya.
Very good. And this gate will be attacked by Rama and Lakshmana. Okay. Now the middle. Who was in the middle in the Rakshasa?
Vipaksha.
Yeah. Okay, correct. Okay, Virupaksha, right? And Virupaksha, like he'll be attacked by Sugriva, Jambavan, and Vibhishana, right? Sugriva was the brother of.
Abali.
Correct. And Jambavan was the king of.
Bears.
Very good. And Vibhishana was the.
Brother of Ravana.
Very good. He was the youngest brother of Ravanasura. Okay. So what happened? This was the military arrangement. Okay. So everything is arranged. Everything is ready. Ravanasura can see, Rama's army. And Rama is able to see.
Your video is not visible.
Mataji?
Your video is not visible, Mataji.
1 second, Mataji. That because of the Wi-Fi, it's not coming. Yeah. So, but just for a few minutes. Yeah, I think it will reconnect soon. So now what happens over here is that the whole army arrangement is ready. Okay, everyone is ready. Rama is able to see Ravanasura's army and Ravanasura is able to see Rama's army. But by the time everything over here is fixed, okay, it becomes dark. Okay, so the rule of battle is that whenever it gets dark, okay, no one fights. We can also see this in Kurukshetra war. Okay, so till the sun sets, okay, everyone they kind of battle with each other, but as the sun sets completely, everyone will stop battling. Okay, it's time for rest. So what happens over here? Rama climbs this mountain peak called Suvela. Okay, to see how the arrangements and everything are going, and they will rest there for the night. Okay. Now what happens is from there, okay, Rama first time sees the mountain. Okay, where the whole Lanka is there. Does anyone remember the mountain's name where Ravana resides? What is the name of the mountain? Yes, what is it?
Trikuta Parvata.
Very good. Thank you, Mataji. Okay, it's called Trikuta. So just to imagine, okay, we know the distance between Mount Mahendra and Lanka, right? When Hanuman took the jump, okay, how far was it?
100 yojana.
100 yojanas. Very good. Okay. So what happens is Ravanasura's this mountain.
Gajendra was also there at Trikuta mountain, right?
Mataji, sorry?
Gajendra was also at Trikuta mountain, no?
Gajendra.
Yeah.
Yes, Mataji, that's true only. But Trikuta mountain is the thing where Kuvera also built the golden palace, right?
Okay. Both
Yeah. So it is different. Like you're talking about the world of the Milk Ocean. So the Gajendra Moksha happened in the Milk Ocean, right? It was a different, it was like upper planetary system. So Kuvera wanted something very similar to how, Swargaloka and, Brahmaloka was. So that's why, we saw, right? Vishwakarna designs Lanka in such a way, it's like as beautiful as heaven. Yeah. But because Ravanasura has occupied, okay, it looks so dark. Mataji?
The mountain name is similar, right? Even though
Yes, Mataji. Yes, it's similar. Yes. So similar. It's actually so beautiful that, even Rama, that's what we'll see over here. Even Rama is so shocked of how beautiful this mountain is, because the whole Lanka itself is golden in color. But the thing is, all the Rakshasas are black. So that's why the city seems so dark in nature. No, not because the city is dull. It's because the people who reside in it, okay, are so like, demonic in nature. So that's why. Yeah. So now what happened? Sorry, are you able to see my camera now? Yes. Okay. So now what happens is that, this Lanka, especially this Trikuta mountain is so beautiful that, from Mount Mahendra to Lanka is 100 yojanas, right? Just this mountain is 100 yojanas tall and 100 yojanas wide. Okay, just this Trikuta mountain. So the whole Ravana's army you can see around the Trikuta mountain. Okay, it is so magnificent. There's a dome, okay, which is golden in color, and in the night it's reflecting. It's so beautiful, and Rama tells this. Such a beautiful Lanka, okay, and also like such beautiful sceneries and everything. It's surrounded with water, but just because it's inhabited by demons, it looks in blackish color. Yeah, like Lanka had all the opulences, okay? It had all the gold, it had all the wealth. Ravana's army was so powerful, they had so many weapons, okay? Yes? Uh, oh,
Mataji, is Trikuta mountain still there?
yes, it is there. We can see, right? It is in Sri Lanka. Yeah. So it is not as big and as magnificent as told over here, but it is very big. Yeah. You can still find remains of Ravana's, the caves and everything over here. So when you go to Sri Lanka, you can see the whole thing over there. Yeah. There's also Sanjeevani Parvat, because Hanuman brings it, right? For Lakshmana. So you can see all of that in Lanka. That's an evidence. But according to our scriptures, okay, Lanka is not the actual Ravana Lanka. Okay, so that we will discuss maybe later, or I'll just give you a small story. So what happens is when Ravanasura dies and everything, okay, Vibhishana becomes the king, right? So when Rama was about to leave this world, okay, Vibhishana will ask him that I don't want anyone to see Lanka. So basically, what happens is Lanka is invisible to human eyes. Okay, because it is the residence of Rakshasas, right? So that was the benediction Vibhishana asked. Vibhishana is one of the Chiranjeevis. All of you know, right? How many Chiranjeevis are there?
7.
7. Can everyone name all the 7? Anyone? Okay, Vibhishana. In Ramayana mythos, we have so many people. Vibhishana, okay. Hanuman. Who else? Vedavyas. Yeah. And who else? So many. We have Vibhishana, Hanuman.
Markandeya. Markandeya.
Yes, correct.
Markandeya
And
Maharishi.
Mataji?
Markandeya Maharishi.
Markandeya Rishi, good. Parasurama, yes, right?
Yeah.
Who else? One more left.
Jambavan.
Jamadagni.
Hare Krishna.
Jambavan,
No,
Mataji?
Jamadagni.
Jamatagni.
Yeah, he's one of the Rishis.
Yes, he is one of, not Jambavan. Jambavan was slain by Krishna, right?
No, Jamadagni.
Jamadagni, very good. Right? So these are 7. So 7 Chiranjeevis means they will stay till the end of these 4 cycles of Yuga. Okay. So similarly over here, okay, Vibhishana is hidden. Okay, in this invisible Lanka. So according to our Puranas, okay, we can actually not see the original Lanka. Okay. Whatever Lanka we are seeing is just some of the remains. Okay, or it's just a major shift, but that is not the Lanka because Lanka is not visible.
Aswathama.
Mataji, Ashwathama also, yes, correct. Ashwathama. Thank you, Amika Mataji. Ashwathama is also a Chiranjeeva, right? So all of these Chiranjeeva becomes the gurus of who? They're alive for who?
Krishna.
Krishna, correct. Technically, his avatar. What is that avatar's name that's going to come?
Kalki.
Kali. Kalki? Yes, correct. So Kalki comes to defeat Kali, right? So all of these 7 Chiranjeevas will help Kalki. Okay. So they will be their gurus, okay, different. Like one will be like a teacher, okay, who teaches all the Shastras. One will be like, helping with, all these weapons and fighting. So not go too deep into this. So basically, Om, to answer your question, we can see some remains, okay, in Lanka, but the actual Lanka is hidden. Okay. Okay, so we'll continue. Okay, so this is 100 yojanas tall and 100 yojanas wide. Okay, this Trikuta mountain. So now what happens? The next day morning comes. Okay, and everyone rests. And Ravanasura comes to this northern gate. Okay, you can see in this picture, right? And he stands there, overlooking everything. Now, what happens is one person becomes very angry, okay? And Sugriva it is, okay? Sugriva becomes so angry as soon as he looks at Ravanasura, okay? This is first time he is having an eye contact with Ravanasura, that he flies, okay, to the place where Ravanasura is. And you can see, like, what happens. He grabs Ravanasura's, all the helmets, this kind of throne, and then he flies and he smashes it down. Okay, now Ravanasura gets very angry and both of them start having a fist fight. Okay, see, Rakshasas have weapons, right? Like, sword and everything. What do monkeys have?
Hands.
That's it, exactly. Hands, nails, they bite. Okay, they can only fist fight. Okay, there are no weapons. Whereas Ravanasura's army, okay, they have shield, they have the armor, they have swords and everything. So we have what happens, Sugriva and Ravanasura will have a fist fight. Okay, they keep fighting each other. Ravanasura falls down, Sugriva falls down. Okay, everything happens. But what happens is Sugriva has a benediction, right? He has what? He has a chain, right? That is given to him by Vali, right? Vali gets this chain where when he fights with someone, half of their power becomes his, right? So we have Sugriva is fighting. Ravanasura is only becoming weak because his power is coming to Sugriva. So Ravanasura understands, okay, this Sugriva is very tough to, beat. So I'm going to, grab my weapons, okay, and use my magic power. As soon as Sugriva sees Ravanasura running to get his, magical weapon and everything, Sugriva, he escapes from there. Okay. As soon as he comes here, okay, what do you think Sugriva feels? Does he feel happy or sad?
Sad.
Sad, correct. Okay. Well, first thing is because it's not because he was not able to defeat, okay, but he did this in a fit of rage. Who is supposed to kill Ravanasura?
Ram.
Correct, right? So over here, what he did in fit of anger, he went, okay, to kill Ravanasura. So what happens is, though all the monkeys were cheering, okay, for Sugriva, Rama came up, okay, and he hugged Sugriva and he said, see, without you, your kingdom will become kingless, right? So you're not supposed to act like this. A king should not go first. He should send his army first, okay? And when the army becomes disabled or not able to fight, then the king should come forward. Okay, so you being a king, you have not acted rightly. Okay, you should not put yourself in risk. So he will advise Sugriva. And then what happens is he asks Vibhishana, okay, and he says, can you please assess and tell me all the weak points, okay, of my enemies? So like this, Vibhishana again tells all the weak points, okay, and Rama will analyze everything. And now the actual, the whole war kind of starts, okay. So they march towards Lanka. We saw it, who all placed in different gates, right?
Yeah.
So what happens? All of them go back to the gates, okay. Neela goes to the gate where, he goes to the east gate. Okay. Anga goes to the south gate and everyone go to their gates to start the war. Okay. Now what happens is all the military arrangement, everything is done. Okay. Now seeing all this, Ravanasura is very depressed. He already has seen the power of who? Hanuman, right? He's seen the power of Sugriva. So he thinks the monkeys itself are so powerful. Now what about Rama? How powerful will Lord Rama be? Right? So he starts getting very like tense and everything. So then what happens is, before anyone starts a war, okay, they send a message to the enemy. Right? The enemy can send a message to the other group, or they can send this. So what happens? Rama selects Angada to go and deliver a message. Okay. So what does Angada do? Angada goes and he delivers a message to Ravanasura. And the message is that if you have done so many, like, sins, you have killed, Brahmanas, you have killed rishis, okay, and you have also like kidnapped my wife Sita. But if you come and surrender onto me, I will leave you. But if you don't, then from this hour, okay, your death is marked. Okay. So saying so, what happens? Rama and everyone prepare for the army because obviously Ravanasura will not accept this deal. Okay. So then what happens? All monkeys start screaming. Okay. All victory comes to, Rama. As soon as they scream, the whole Lanka is vibrating, right? Because how many monkey army was there? How big was the monkey army? Basically, the monkey army was so big, okay, that it filled whole Lanka. Wherever you see Lanka, it was all brown, brown, brown. Okay, there was nothing. They can't see forest, anything, because the monkeys are climbing on top of the trees. The whole Lanka, all sides, north, east, west, south, was filled with monkeys. Okay, so it was that big. Okay, so what happens? The war starts. Okay, so different people are battling different ones. Okay, first, this Hanuman is battling with who?
Hanu.
Is battling with Indrajit.
Mm.
Yeah, so what happens when he's battling with Indrajit? Okay, Angada comes and Angada takes, and he also battles with Indrajit. Okay, Neela is, battling with Nikumba. Does anyone know who Nikumba is?
No.
He is the son of
Mm.
Kumbhakarna, has two sons. Okay, Kumb and Nikumb. Okay, so Nikumba comes here. Okay, so Neela is fighting with Nikumba. So Sugriva is fighting with someone. So everyone is fighting, okay, with each other. They are launching a lot of arrows. See, monkeys cannot, launch arrows. Only humans can. Okay, so the monkeys. What do you think the monkeys would be doing to attack the enemies? What is their weapon? Okay, hands and nails are fine. Okay, but how many people can you kill physically? It's impossible, right?
Yes.
Whereas, yeah, they have arrows and swords and everything. So, what do you think the monkeys did? Sugriva, Anga, Hanuman. What did they do? Any idea?
No.
They ripped mountains. They took off trees, okay? They plugged the trees whole and they used to throw. Monkeys used to take stones and throw at the Rakshasas. But whatever it is, okay, because of Sita Devi, all the monkeys were able to defeat the Rakshasas, right? Because Sita cursed, saying that this whole army will be destroyed and Ravanasura will be destroyed, right? A woman who is very chastised, okay, and especially someone like Sita Devi has that power, okay, where whatever she says will actually be helping the army. So in this way, Sita's words were reassuring. So you can see over here, right? Rama, Lakshmana, everyone are fighting. Okay, they are fighting all the ministers of Ravanasura and everything. So slowly the night falls. Okay, it is almost about for sunset. Now the monkeys are not able to recognize who is the monkey and who is a demon because it is so dark outside. Okay, and the monkeys ask, "Are you a monkey? Are you a monkey?" Okay, because monkeys are like that. Okay, so they ask each other. Yes, yes, Om.
Parthaji, and why is that monkey holding the axe in that photo?
So monkeys are not skilled in that way, right? For example, even in humans, not everyone are skilled with all weaponhood, right? Some are good at sword fighting, right? Like Rama is good at what? At bow and arrow, right?
Yeah.
Parasurama was good at sword fight. Okay. So different, avatars itself hold a weapon. Okay. Narasimha had what? Nails, right? That was his weapon. So like this, everyone have different, even in humans, we can see that not everyone is skilled in all weaponry. So how monkeys can lift because they have to run with all the four hands, right? They have the two legs and two hands, right? So how can they run and hold an axe and then battle? Even Hanuman, Jambavan, and Sugriva have this what? Do you know what they have, right? Mace.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because they are able to stand on two legs, but the other monkeys should take the support of the all the four, two legs and two hands. So they were not given any kind of weapons, and also it is hard, for the time. They only had 10 months to prepare to come and fight Ravanasura's army. Whereas Ravanasura's army has also fought who? Demigods, right? Like Indra, and everyone, right? They have occupied upper planet, earth, and down planet. So their army was already prepared. Whereas Rama's army was unprepared army because of the benediction of Ravanasura, right? Because Ravanasura can only be killed by two people, two categories. Who are they? Humans and monkeys. So whatever, even the resources they had were very less. Okay, they have to be normal human beings, so they can't take help of Gandharvas, Daityas, or even demigods. So they have to do it all by themselves, right?
Yeah.
Understood? So that's why they didn't have the time also to prepare. They say that the Rakshasa army had golden armor. Like all the Rakshasas, they had like golden armor, whereas these monkeys, how can monkeys have armor, right? It is impossible. Monkeys just had normal body, where they're fighting with them. Okay, so this was the military arrangement. Okay, it is not fair, but this is how this war will be won. Okay, we see how dharma wins, right? Always adharma looks stronger than dharma.
Yeah.
Yeah, so always the enemies are more powerful than the people who are, fighting against them. So we'll continue. Yeah. Yeah. So now what happens is Indrajit starts fighting. Okay, Indrajit starts fighting, and when Indrajit fights, okay, it is very it's very like terrible, okay, because he kills so many monkeys, okay, and he launches a Brahmastra, okay, on Rama and Lakshmana. Okay, so what happens is this Brahmastra, it is not exactly like a thing that kills or something, okay, it is made of snakes. So what happens is as soon as he releases two arrows, these two arrows bind, okay, Rama and Lakshmana. Can you see, right? They have fallen down, okay? And you can see, they have bound with snakes, right? Can you see the image? So now what happens is over here, okay, now that he's bound, this Indrajit takes this opportunity, okay, and he starts launching like hundreds and thousands of arrows towards Rama and Lakshmana. So in this process, what happens is both Rama and Lakshmana faint and they fall, okay, they have so many wounds all over their body. And Indrajit keeps launching, and all the monkeys come, they start crying, okay, because Rama and Lakshmana are not moving. So now what happens is Indrajit thinks that he has killed Rama and Lakshmana, okay, because they are not moving. And all the monkeys have assembled. So what he does, he announces that I have killed Rama and Lakshmana, and he goes to his father Ravanasura. Ravanasura also sees, and he's like, okay, all the monkeys have assembled. It seems like Rama and Lakshmana are, they have passed away. So immediately, what does Ravana do? Ravana will ask this Rakshashis, okay, to come, and he will ask the Rakshashis to go and inform Sita about the death of her husband. And he also says that take the Pushpak Viman, right, the Pushpak Viman, right, along with you, and let Sita see, okay, her own husband's death. So now what happens? Sita Devi comes in Pushpak Viman. Okay, she's crying after hearing what has happened. And then she sees, okay, the scene. You can see the scene, right? Rama and Lakshmana are lying down. And she gets so upset, so upset. Okay. So there was one person who was the head of the Rakshashis. Does anyone know her name? The head of Rakshashis. Very famous. Mataji?
Shurpanaka.
Head of Rakshashis, no. Surpanaka, no. Trijata. Have anyone heard the name before? Trijata. So she was the head of all the Rakshashis, okay? Surpanaka was a sister of Ravanasura, but she was not the head of Rakshashis, okay? She always used to
Okay.
roam
Okay,
around the forest and everything, yeah? She was more of a free person. She used to do whatever she liked, okay? So Trijata was the head of the Rakshashis. So she comes and she's like, Sita, why are you lamenting? Okay, just think once. The Pushpaka Viman never carries a widow. Does anyone know what widow is? Someone without a husband. Okay. Just you being this Pushpaka Viman and it flying means that Rama has not died. Okay. And as you can see over here, all the monkeys are not sad, but they're protecting Rama and Lakshmana, which means Rama and Lakshmana are moving still a bit. Okay. So you don't worry. So assuring like this, Trijata and Sita, they again, return to which place? Sita lived in which place?
Three,
It was called
Ashoka Vatika.
Very good. Ashoka Vatika. Okay, so they return over there. Now, what happens? Seeing all this, okay, Sugriva, though Rama and Lakshmana, they look alive, okay, but Sugriva gets very scared, okay, looking at them. So he says that, let us take Rama and Lakshmana and return to Kishkinda. Okay, let them recover. Myself, Hanuman, Anga, we will all destroy. Who? We will all kill Ravanasura. Okay, let Rama and Lakshmana rest. Okay, we will take care. Sorry, Ambika Mataji, can you mute yourself? Thank you, Mataji. So now what happens is, saying all this, everyone is a bit discouraged, right? Obviously, it's a bit discouraging. So what happens? This Sugriva will go and he will tell Sushena, Susena is Sugriva's, I think, father-in-law. Okay. So Susena goes and he tells that, see, you're not supposed to take over. This war is supposed to be Rama. I will narrate a small story. Okay. Long time ago, there was a great war, okay, between demigods and demons. That time, what happened was the demons kept, killing the demigods. Okay. But Brihaspati, all of you know, right, who Brihaspati is?
Yeah, the
Brihaspati was?
Guru of the Devata.
Very good. He was a guru of Deva. So what he did was he kept chanting mantras and giving herbs which were able to save all the demigods even after they died. Okay. So this Susena, who was the father-in-law of Sugriva, tells that, there is this one, mountain. Okay. And it is filled with magical herbs and it is in the ocean of milk. This mountain is placed in the ocean of milk. And there are so many herbs over there. And the most significant one is what?
Sanjeevani.
Very good, Sanjeevani. Okay, Sanjeevani and Vishalya. Okay, remember these two herbs. Okay, Sanjeevani and Visalya. Visalya. Okay, Visalya. These two are very important. And he tells what is important. He says Sanjeevani can revive a person, okay, from death. Whereas this Visalya is there, right? It can instantly cure any kind of wounds that are caused, by this knives, the swords or this arrows and piercing. Okay. So he says that if you send, okay, Hanuman, who is the most fastest, okay, he can go to this mountain called Chandra and Drona. What is the mountain's name?
Chandra and Drona.
Yeah. So over there, okay, and this mountain is in the middle of the Milk Ocean. And there is this, a herbal medicine called Sanjeevani and Visalya. Okay, if we can find that herb, it can not only help Rama and Lakshmana, but it will also help the whole military, right? So they don't have to go back to Kishkinda. Correct, no?
Yeah.
So saying this, what happens is they will all be discussing, okay, let us send Hanuman. Okay, it is almost night. So by the time Hanuman goes and comes back, okay, we can be ready the next morning for fight. As they're saying this, what happens? Suddenly, a small, a very big eagle, okay, appears. And what is the eagle's name?
Garuda.
Very good. Okay. So Garuda comes. Okay. And Garuda is the who? He's the carrier of?
Vishnu.
Very good. So, and Garuda's greatest enemy is?
Snake.
Very good. So he eats snakes. So all the snakes are so scared of Garuda. So as soon as Garuda comes, okay, the snakes that have wrapped around Rama and Lakshmana's body, they release themselves. Okay. And Garuda comes and then he, with his beak, can you see, right? With his beak, he touches Lord Rama's face. Lord Rama awakes. Okay. Slowly, even Lakshmana awakes. Okay. Like this, Garuda helps. Okay. Garuda helps who? Rama and Lakshmana. Right? So though Rama has taken, okay, the form of human body, he still has Vishnu Tattva in him, right? He is still Lord Vishnu. Okay. The thing is, it's the Vishnu Tattva is split between the four brothers because they take the key, right? The sweet, right? They are distributed. So Rama has 50% Vishnu potency, whereas the other brothers share 25 within each of them. Okay. So like this, what happens is Garuda recognizes his master. Okay. That Lord Rama is Vishnu and he helps him like this. Okay. So what happens is we'll just know some facts over here. Okay. Garuda's father's name. Anyone knows? Just like to know the names and remember. Garuda's father's name. His name was Vinata. Okay. Garuda's father's name was Vinata. And the snakes that wrapped, okay, the body of Lord Vishnu were the sons of the snake king, okay. And the sons were called Kaduras, okay. So these particular snakes were cursed, okay. So that when Brahma granted the boon to Indrajit, okay, these snakes had to come and serve as a weapon. For whom?
Indrajit.
Ah, very good. Okay, so like this, what happens? Now they are released. Okay, everything is back to normal. Okay, then what happened? Garuda circumambulates Lord Rama. Okay, and he also takes his leave. Okay, then what happened? Hearing all this, okay, the monkeys again start screaming, right? Now Rama is back to life. Lakshmana is back and everything. So they're so happy. Okay, they're screaming. The screaming is so loud that it wakes Ravanasura who's sleeping. And he comes out and he sees, okay, and he sees Rama and Lakshmana arrive. So now Ravanasura was happy now, but again he got saddened. Okay, so what he does is, in the middle of the night, okay, it is not supposed to be done like this. Okay, in battle you're not supposed to fight in the night. But what happens? Ravanasura sends warriors. Okay, so he first sends a warrior called Dum Rakshasa. Okay, he sends this Rakshasa to go and immediately attack, Rama. So like this, again, he sends like couple of Rakshasas. So this Dummuka has been like killed by Hanuman. Okay, and then there's other Rakshasas who come. Okay, and everyone is killed. Like one is killed by Sugriva, one is killed by Nali. So like this, a fierce battle again begins. Okay, so they're fighting and fighting. All the Rakshasas sent by Ravanasura dying only. Okay, no one is able to live through this. Now, what happens at finally, Ravanasura tells, see, there are no other warriors left. Okay, remember, there are only 4 or 5 warriors left. Okay, let us name. Ravanasura is left. Indrajit is left. Okay, Prahasta is left. Kumbhakarna, okay, he has not been woken up yet. Okay, so he is also left. So who else is there? Any other warriors we remember? That's it. Ravanasura, Prahasta, Kumbhakarna, Indrajit, and some other few minor ministers are left. Okay. So now what happens is Ravanasura decides that, you know what, I will get myself into battle, because now no one is left. Indrajit is actually resting at this point, okay, because he was severely wounded. So now I am left. So let me go and let me start this battle. So now what happens is Ravanasura comes into the battlefield. He's in the northern gate, right? He comes, okay, first he faces Nila. Okay, Nila is the who? Nila was?
He was at the east gate.
Good. And he's also the commander-in-chief of the monkeys, right? So first Nila comes, okay, Nila has a fight. And then after Nila, obviously Ravanasura is very powerful. Okay, so Nila faints after Ravanasura attacks. And then comes, Hanuman. Okay, Hanuman and Ravanasura will have such a fierce battle. Oh my God, that's the most fierce battle, because Hanuman is very strong. But the thing is, though Hanuman is very strong, he's not very experienced. Okay, so Ravanasura finds the thing. And also Ravanasura finds Hanuman the most interesting opponent for him, okay, who is equal to him. So they two fight, okay, but because of Ravanasura's, smart, and experienced mindset, he kind of, hits Hanuman so hard that he goes and falls like few yojanas away. Okay, finally he comes, and you can see over here, right? Sorry.
Mataji, somebody's drawing.
Yes, I just saw. Sorry. That is fine. Okay, so now what happens is finally Lakshmana comes forward. Okay, and Lakshmana is very powerful, right? He is Vishnu, Lord Vishnu's, one of the incarnations also, right? Lakshmana also has Vishnu Tattva in him. So now what happens? Lakshmana and Ravanasura start fighting with each other. They launch arrows equally, Lakshmana is more powerful. But what happens is, Ravanasura launches a Brahmastra, okay, on Lakshmana. So what happens is temporarily Lakshmana loses consciousness, okay, because of the impact of the arrow. In that time, Ravanasura will approach Lakshmana to like kidnap him and keep him, like, just to arrest him, not to kill him. Okay, he wants to arrest Lakshmana. So what happens is Ravanasura will come and he'll try to lift Lakshmana. Okay, he's trying to lift Lakshmana, but he's not able to, because Lakshmana is Vishnu Tattva, right? No demon can ever lift Lord Vishnu. Okay, so he's trying his best, Ravanasura, but he's not able to lift Lakshmana. That's when Ravanasura will decide, understand that these people are not normal humans. They are Lord Vishnu avatars. Okay, so saying this, what happens? He gets distracted. By the time, who comes and attacks Ravanasura? Ram, very good. Okay, Ram comes, he launches arrows at Ravanasura. Okay, and then what happens? Rama can sense that Ravanasura is not strong at this point. Okay, because he's all covered in blood. Because how many people attacked him? Nila attacked him. Yeah, Sugriva attacked him. Hanuman, like Lakshmana, so many mighty heroes attacked. Right. So he was filled, like his body was covered in blood and everything. Okay. So then what happens is Rama will see, you can see the arrows, right? Rama is launching on Ravanasura, right? So now what happens is you can see Ravanasura flooding. His chariot starts breaking. Okay, his chariot driver falls down. So Rama will come near to Ravanasura and he will say very nice words. You know what he'll say? Sorry, who is drawing? Okay, so now what happens? Rama will come and tell to Ravanasura that I will not fight with you. Okay, you go, you recover, and you come. Okay, and tomorrow morning you recover yourself completely and come. Only then I will fight with you. I don't want to fight with a villain who is a weak. Okay, I don't want to fight with a Rakshasa who is weak. So what you do? You go today. Okay, and you rest, and tomorrow you come. Only then I will fight you. Okay, so I don't want to defeat you in this way. See how righteous Rama is. Okay, he doesn't want to take advantage of this. Okay, he wants to show Ravanasura his actual power. So like this, what happens? Ravanasura bows his head down. Okay, and he goes back to his palace. Okay, and he's so ashamed at this point. Okay, so after this is when we will see we will stop here. Okay, for today. And we will see the story of Kumbhakarna, how they all try to wake up Kumbhakarna. Okay, and how Ravanasura and Rama will have the final battle tomorrow. Okay. Any doubts so far? All clear? Everyone? No doubts?
Auntie, why doesn't Ram directly fight with Ravana?
So, according to our dharma, okay, we're supposed to rest in the night, right? Over here. But what did Ravanasura do? He sent all his military right in the night. So not only Rama did it for himself, but he also wanted his military to rest, right? He can easily kill Ravanasura. But what will the world say? The world always has something to say, right? They will say Rama took advantage. He sent all his powerful, men like who Hanuman and everyone. They weakened Ravana, and then Rama killed Ravanasura. So what is so great about that?
No,
So people always have negative to say, right? So Rama wanted to face Ravanasura when he was at the maximum strength.
No, Mataji. This
Yes,
question
Mataji.
is, why first itself in the first itself Rama didn't go and fight with
So Mataji,
why did he
yeah,
send
we
Hanuman?
saw right Sugriva also. What does Rama scold Sugriva? He says that why is the king leading the battle? A king never leads the battle, right? We always see, right? We see so many war movies. King will be in the middle, right? Surrounded by army. The army goes first to tackle the other army. Over here, Ravanasura, everyone, we all have to know this is the first time Rama sees Ravanasura. Not only Rama, Lakshmana, Sugriva. So they all are enraged because they have, he has kidnapped Sita Devi, right? So all of them go plunging at Ravanasura because they are angry. Sugriva goes first, okay, takes the helmet, has a fist fight. Over here, we can see Anga going and fighting. Then we see Hanuman fighting. He burns the whole Lanka down, right? Why? Because they are so angry that he has kidnapped Sita Devi, right? Same Lakshmana also. He's very angry that he couldn't protect Sita Devi. So he also plunges. So what can Rama do? Right? So we have to think like that. So what can Rama do when all of them are so enthusiastic? They can't stop, right? In war, it is always important to keep high spirits. So if you stop something or if someone gets very hurt, all the morals of the whole army gets down. We can see that when Rama and Lakshmana are hurt, the whole monkey started crying. Right, Mataji? So that's why
Yep.
Rama is always in the front.
Pagla kya?
Sorry. Yes, Mataji, I hope the doubt was answered.
Yeah.
D
So
Yeah? Was it okay, Mataji?
O
Hello.
Sorry,
So
sorry.
weaken-
D O V.
Sorry, Mataji, some kid. Yes, Mataji, sorry.
So
Yes.
yeah. So the king is not going because he want to weaken the opposition first.
Ah, yes, correct.
Army.
Because first Rakshasas come, right?
Yeah. Once the king is killed, the whole game is over.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So he will
It's
come
just
with the
like a chess game, right? The king actually never moves. The minister, okay, always protects the king. It's not that the king is weak. It's just that, it is supposed, the military formation is supposed to be in this way, okay, where the king has the most power for long. Over here, because so many ministers died, okay, Ravanasura came himself because he has the pride. He's a Rakshasa. Buddhi is not there.
Yeah, even though the other warriors, even though they are not that as strong as king, but they are ready to sacrifice their life for the king.
Exactly. Yes. There was this one, the commander in chief of Rakshasa. Okay, he's called, the Prasada, right? So he actually tells Ravanasura to give up Sita. Okay, but when he goes to the battlefield, okay, Valmiki and Vyasa, okay, Veda Vyasa say that while he was going to the battlefield, he said, "I told you, right? I told you not to kidnap Sita. You did, but still, I am going to fight. Okay, because it is my duty. Okay, I am your commander in chief, so I have to go fight." So, like this, we see a lot of people. We see Vibhishana, he came out because he chose Dharma. But how many Rakshasas had that option to quit the battle? So they had to come. They had no choice. Even though they did the right thing, they had to come and fight. We see, right, like how Bhima, Duryodhana, sorry, they all, sorry, not Bhima, sorry. Duryodhana, Dronacharya, they all had to face because they've done the wrong thing, right? Bhishma Pitama. Yeah. So because they stayed silent when Adharma was going, they have to face their destiny. So like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Mataji. So I hope it answered, right?
Yes,
So
yes, ma'am.
yes, that's so Ravana. So that's why, right, Rama didn't fight with Ravanasura. He gave a fair chance for him also. He knows it's not right. So he wanted to do things righteously, right? So we see in the further thing how powerful even Ravanasura is. As we see the development of story, we see Rama is not as powerful as Ravanasura. So he finds a weak spot. We all know, right? Navel.
Yes.
And then he launches. So that is also adharmic. If you see, that's like kind of cheating, right? So Vibhishana tells Rama and he finds out and then he does it. But sometimes to walk in the righteous way, we have to make such kind of things. Okay. So that is the only possibility. Garuda actually warns Rama that Rakshasas are very tricky and magical in nature. So do not, like, you're too righteous. Okay, so you have to step down a bit. Okay, and you have to fight equally with them. Otherwise, it is not possible.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's so adharmic. We cannot think of we being so dharmic
Yes,
because
it is impossible then. If you
impossible.
fight in the righteous way, then you will never win the war.
Yeah.
100% righteous. You have to do some tricks and tricks here and there. Kind of.
Yeah.
Though, yeah. So those
That's
are the
how the Arjuna killed Karna, no, when Krishna told the same thing.
yes, same thing. Without tricks, but see, Krishna is very expressive. Okay, Krishna Bhagwan is naughty. Okay, so we all know that he will have some kind of master plan. But Rama it's very hard for people to digest. Oh, he did like this. That's why we see such kind of things where he leaves Rama.
Yeah.
If it was Krishna, he will not leave. He will
Yeah.
kill. He will kill Ravanasura. So, like, Rama is too righteous, That's
Yeah.
why. So, these are hints, okay, telling us the character of Rama. Telling us that Rama will do something so much for righteousness that in one point he will also leave his wife. That is the way he is going to lead. So all of these are hinting us towards Uttarakanda, where we see what happens later. This is Rama's character. We have to mentally understand and not just scold. I see a lot of people scold Lord Rama. He left his wife. Okay, he did this. He abandoned pregnant wife. Agni Pariksha happened. No, you have to think in a mindset. His avatara was to be righteous in nature. Yeah, but we cannot compare with him. Krishna, we can, because we can get inspired and do stuff. Okay, we can't enact the same things. But Rama is impossible to, even try to be like him. So it is not possible. We see, right, the result.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mataji. So from this, we have to just understand this is Rama's character.
Yeah.
Opposite to Ravanasura. Total opposite. So that's it. I hope.
Because of those three things, Mataji, people have very difficulty in accepting Rama as Bhagwan also. Like, because he left Sita, no, that to pregnant Sita. That's
Yeah.
why many people are angry for that thing. I mean,
Yeah, Mataji, but that is a great thing. See, if he didn't do that, example, no Agni Pariksha, okay, or no exile, everyone will tell something about Sita Devi, right? So for lifetime, he has to like keep hearing from people. Okay, that okay, Sita Devi stayed in someone's house. Okay, she was with someone for like almost 11 months, right? But now what he did, he took everything. So everyone is angry at Rama, not at Sita. So for this Rama was happy like this. He was like, let me take the blame for my wife. let people point their fingers at me, because if they point fingers at my wife, I will die just by the hearing of it, right? So that is how great of a husband he is. You have to see beyond the boundaries, okay?
But
How
nowadays we say, no, Mataji, log kehte hai, logon ka kya hai kehna. So people keep talking, no, we should not listen to that. That's
true,
what
true.
we say.
Yes.
But then,
But Mataji, it affects us. Okay, we're saying so much, no? But when people say something, they comment something, it definitely hurts us. We're saying so much, okay, I'll not care, I will not do this. Then why so much depression right now? Why so much therapy right now in this generation? If everyone are so happy, they don't mind whatever other people say, right? There's like naturally we are inclined to comments. We get criticized. We feel bad. We all have heart, right? Somewhere it hurts us, somewhere it changes us, okay? So that's why Ramayana should be read, not just listening. Ramayana should
yes.
be read. Okay, when you read Ramayana, you will understand so much in depth about Rama. You will respect him so much, okay? Because he is the ideal husband. He is
Yeah.
the ideal king. He is the
But
ideal.
Mataji, by leaving Sita doesn't make Sita again clean, right? I mean, how it helps actually? I mean, see, by listening to someone, Rama left
Has left.
Sita, right?
Yes.
So, but by leaving her doesn't make Sita clean. So, how
No,
does it help anyone?
so what happens is when a kingdom, okay, when 10 people are talking negativity about a king, okay, Rama actually doesn't instantly send Sita to Vanavas. Okay, what happens is he asks, Bharata to take the throne. He will be like, see, I don't want to be in a kingdom where my own wife, okay, has been chastised and she's been compared to a normal woman, right? So this is not fair. Okay, this is not what is supposed to happen. So first Rama prepares to go with Sita to Vanavas. But then Bharata, Shatrughna and Lakshmana cry, they plead, they're like, please don't, because we will also die. So now Rama is forced to take the responsibility as a king, right? So he was born to be a Dharmic king. But as you said, okay, leaving Sita, even Sita is depressed, right? Sita also feels, how can he leave me? And I am pregnant. Doesn't Rama have sympathy? Okay, just because Iron Wala told something and he left me. But see what happens if you see fast forward, okay, a few years after Lava and Kusa are born, even those people who actually commented on Sita Devi, character, they themselves come and they give gold, right, for the yajna to build the Sita. So over here they say that all the people, if the king is righteous, even the people should be good. No. So there was some kind of fault. And Rama had to rectify this fault. So this had to be done. There was no other choice for him. That's why they say
It's
Ram.
also his Leela, right, Mataji? It is his Leela. And Rama, for that yajna also, he showed to the world that he will never marry any other person. And he made a statue of Sita and did that yajna. So that
Yeah,
is also a great
very
thing.
good. Yeah, very good point. See, now if the wife is not there, others easily, okay, even the people who advise to him, they go marry another woman. But he's like, please don't say such words. It hurts my ears. I am Eka Patni Vratudu, means like one woman man. Okay, and I will not do whatever it may be. Yes, my wife, I know I left her. I made her do Agni Pariksh, everything. But still, I will not marry anyone. Even Sita Devi doubts and she comes to see who this woman is, okay? Because Yagna and Yagas cannot done without a woman, right? So she actually comes to check who she comes in such anger, okay? It's basically not like in her body, but she'll come out of her body and this kind of like, gross body. She comes and she sees. Okay, she sees her golden statue and then only she will leave. Okay, so that's when even her love develops. Till then, she was kind of having this kind of thing on Rama. Okay, but that's her fate, Mataji. That was their fate.
Mataji, then while Love and Kush, they come back to the kingdom and they blame Ram that why did you leave? They say in the song, right? That
Yes,
why did you? They also blame. See, his
they
own
also blame.
children now they are blaming Ram. That
Correct,
how can you leave our mother?
correct. Yes.
So
So now what happens is first Lava and Kusa come to sing the glories of Ramayana. So they don't know the story that Rama has left Sita. But as soon as they come to this and they start singing, okay, they ask the darshan of Sita Devi to Rama. Okay, he'll ask, you can ask whatever you want. But he says no. But when they reveal, okay, they chastise Rama so badly. Okay,
yes,
so badly they chastise. He's like, how can you live? Okay, and maybe animals would have eaten her like this and this. They go back. till the time, okay, when they do this yajna also, they stop the horses and everything, right? But when they know that Sita was their mother, like Sita Devi is actually their mother, then they realize the sacrifice she has done. Her part of the story is revealed now, right? Because they lived with her. And then Sita Devi says that if you hurt him, you're hurting me personally, right? So there they saw their mother's love, they saw their father's love, everything, and it was fate. And they are not normal human beings, right? They are extraordinary beings. They understand that they're born for a purpose and they have to fulfill, like Nandini Mataji said, it's a Leela. It's supposed to be like this. Rama also, when he dies, the condition is that he has to get rid of all attachments, right? So Sita Devi is his biggest attachment, right? So she had to go this way. Even Lakshmana dies before Rama. Otherwise, Rama will not leave this world. So how many years Pavam, like he will also continue, as a ruler without his wife. So for the avatar to come to an end also, these things had to be taken. Sita had to go back. Lakshmana had to die in such a way, only then only then Rama will able to get rid of all the material bondage because he is a human avatar. Only reason. No other gods have this kind of thing because he had so many attachments. Okay, and he was attached to those attachments. He was not able to give up his life as the other gods do. So Sita Devi had to go. I mean, right? Goddesses don't die. They're not born, nor they die. They appear and they disappear. That's it. So she had to go down. How will she go down if they have a happy ending? She will not, right? So we have to think like that, right? If they have a happy ending, just imagine how will Rama and Sita end up in, Saket Dam. Nowhere. So the story leads like that. When we understand, that's why I always ask people to read. You listen, that is good. But when you read, it gets registered. You feel, you have the bhava. It is very different. So you will experience Ramayana with heart. I read so many books. Ramayana is not for kids. I mean, for kids, it's a heavy subject, I understand. But it is such a valuable lesson for all of us to know about Rama. We have so many doubts and, things, blames. We don't even have the right, Mataji, to blame him.
Yes.
We have to think like that. Who are we scolding? Rama, who's a god. Don't. Just like sometimes, even our Prabhuji say, sometimes some things are just supposed to be listened. Just listen. If you ask questions only, you have more doubts. Sometimes you listen plainly, okay, and you'll enjoy the katha even more.
Actually,
Like
Mataji,
the Rasa Leela in Krishna Katha.
Yes.
before I come to
That's
ISKCON, no, Mataji, I had similar doubt for Krishna. How can he marry so many wives, and then how can he steal butter? But now in fact, I enjoy listening to that. So
Correct.
it is that bhava we develop, then we start, in fact, we want to listen more and more.
More and more and more.
So
Yes.
it is like we have developed that connection with Krishna, and now we understand why he has done like this, and we understand this is all part of Leela.
Leela.
And it is easy to, and we don't think logically, Mataji.
Yes.
Maybe
Correct.
similarly,
Yes.
we have to read it Ramayana, we have to develop that bhava for Ram, and
Ram.
then only we will understand that.
Yes,
Why
correct.
he,
See, Mataji, how many roles can even he satisfy? Good son, okay, good brother, okay, good king. Now, I mean, how can everything? See, as a human being, not we can check, we can't check all boxes. We can't satisfy everyone. But Krishna, he satisfies everyone. That is why
Yeah.
he is Swayam Bhagavan. So
Yeah.
that is the proof that Krishna is supreme personality because he satisfies everyone. That's why how many wives? 16,108 wives he has. Right. So Rama
Opposite
is
to Ram.
opposite to Ram. Yes. So they say there's a small mini story in Tulasidas Ramayana that all the men and women whoever saw Rama, right? They were so like in love with Rama, but he can't marry anyone, right?
Yes.
Even Purushas were in love with Rama. He was that god.
Yeah.
I want to hug,
Yeah,
but yeah.
they all were born again in Dwapar Yuga. Okay,
Yes.
Krishna gave chance for
That's true.
everyone. He married everyone. He did Rasa Leela with everyone. So all box checked. Whatever
Yeah.
missed in Rama Avatar, fulfilled in Krishna Avatar.
Yeah.
Mataji, these stories are beyond our imagination. If you understand the timeline, we will go insane. Because Ramayana didn't take place in this Yuga, not in this Manvantram also. It was in previous time, right? And we are listening. Sometimes Ramayana happens after Krishna Avatara. So it is so hard. If we go too deep, no, it is also not good. We
Hmm.
keep it to the story, the moral, okay, the learnings we can take and understand that they are supreme for these reasons. That's it. So that when someone asks you, no, you can answer them. That's why we're
Hmm.
taking these classes, right? If someone answers Rama, now you go fight with them, Mataji. Say that no, Rama is the greatest, right?
Yes, Mataji. These questions are asked so frequently, especially this generation, Mataji, because now we all are logical thinkers, Mataji. Previous generation, they were not that educated. I mean, they were like just like accepting. But
Yes.
this generation, they ask questions, Mata, because everything we study, no, our material education, it is all based on logic, right?
Yeah.
So here also we try to apply that same logic,
It is
which doesn't
proved.
work.
Yeah, there's a scientific proof and everything, right? So
Yeah.
recently, someone asked ChatGPT, "Does God exist?" And you know what ChatGPT said? It said, "Yes,
No.
it does." Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
ChatGPT accepted that God is there. An atheist
Yes.
didn't, but a machine does. Okay, so
Yeah.
even a machine's common sense. Okay, sometimes some atheists, don't have. So,
Yeah.
but because the machine is able to understand better than we do, right? So,
Yeah.
but I feel the kids of this generation are more inquisitive to learning, which is good
Yeah.
thing. We see Sanatana Dharma growing more and more. People are more interested. So it is a good thing. Yes.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you so much,
Hare
No,
Mataji.
Krishna Mataji. May
thank
I, whatever little knowledge. Actually, Mataji, these avatars are based on the Yuga Dharma,
yes.
right? Satya Yuga Dharma was celibacy.
Mm.
So the avatar also will be based on that only, no? Like Shaucham, we say, no?
Yes.
And so that is the reason, So it is all based on Ekapatni
Yuga
Vrata.
Dharma. Correct.
But at the same time, when you come to Dwapara Yuga, Krishna has to perform so many leelas so that, as many holy dhams, that Yuga Dharma is visiting holy dhams and worshipping the
Yes.
idol worship. So based on the Yuga Dharma, the Lord comes and plays the role accordingly so that we are able to understand the Yuga Dharma and give importance to that, right? Hare
Correct.
Krishna.
Yes.
Hare.
Chitra Mataji is also a very experienced and high speaker and a very great devotee. So Mataji also knows a lot about all this. She teaches Srimad Bhagavatam. So thank you so much, Mataji. Thank you.
Also 18 days Bhagavad Gita classes.
Yes, 18 days Bhagavad Gita
There is
classes.
nothing like that. What we hear from our acharyas and shiksha gurus, we share it. That's it,
that.
Mataji.
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
So Mataji, like she said, Yuga Dharma is also very important, right? So Dharma for Rama's Yuga was Satya and righteous ruling. That's why even till now they say Rama Rajyam. That never goes away.
Maryada Purusham.
Maryada Purusham, Ekapatni Vrata, you name, okay, such kind of huge titles are only for Lord Rama.
Hmm.
So, yes, Mataji. I hope that answered all your doubts and questions.
Yes,
Wonderful.
Yes, thank you so much, Mataji. Today's session was very interactive. Thank you so much.
Yes.
So glad.
Thank you so much, Mataji.
Thank you. I hope more of you come out and ask questions. Be free, okay? Only when we ask, we will know, right? So, even I'll try my best to answer. If I don't, senior devotees are always there to answer. Yes, Mataji. Thank you
Yes.
so much. Thank you so much. Any
Thank you.
other doubts? If no doubts, we can close the session.
Yes, Mataji. We can close this.
Yes, okay then. Vancha kalpatarupesha kripa sindhubhyo eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha anantakoti vaishnavinda ki
Jai.
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 Prabhupada ki
Padaki
Jai.
Jai.
Srimad Ramayanam Grantha ki
Jai.
jai. All
Jai.
glories to assembled devotees. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
We'll
Hare
see you
Krishna.
all tomorrow again. Yeah?
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.